Oh, it's War of the Chosen again, and we are getting so close, people. We are getting so close to the end. I recorded like 5 hours in a row last session, and I have basically just spent the last few days editing and uploading all that. So the last 2 weeks have been just like every weekday XCOM 2 videos of mostly sprinting through the story and dealing with other incidentals. But we're getting there. Just have to do the last couple of Shadow Chamber research projects, and then accomplish a particular task. And then we can start looking at the end game. Other than that, it's business as usual. And we'll just, we got a lot of intel, but yeah, we'll just keep going.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented Codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning Codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
New objective added.
Skulljack a Codex.
We're
Lovely.
ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Yeah, we'll start with the Silent Gate. Just arbitrary decision there. It's the same amount of time and get the resource spending out of the way. Finally, we got a null lance. Finally! And a Void Rift. I still don't think we're gonna have a fully trained Psi Operative before endgame. I just don't think we have enough time.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander. We have a chance to deal the Elders a great blow, should you wish us to, Commander.
So either there's a promotion on the table, or we just start building skills of our people. We just start building skills of our people, unless there is breakthroughs. Modular cannons, improved cannons. +1 damage or add a mod slot. Those are pretty good. Dodge 10. Also pretty good. Those are both very compelling. We'll start with the breakthrough, the improved cannons, just because damage is damage. Although, if the time runs out that we only get, like, one of these, which I don't think so, but... No, it wouldn't happen like that, but... I definitely want to get modular. It's more valuable sooner to a Grenadier.
I'll order my people to get underway
Because
immediately.
of the fact that we have enhanced weapon mods. A superior mod can do a great many things, and Grenadiers don't really have like a hunter weapon or chosen weapon that can really make them ridiculous. Another plasma blaster. Ah, come on. Okay, cool. We're just gonna do cutscenes now. That's fine.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through, okay? Whoa! Are you seeing this?
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secure beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you. That is definitely not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately.
Sorry, I'm just reading this for a second. Funny that we still managed to mark things top secret, even though we just don't have any government backing at all. But I suppose even in the Avenger, you've got to have information tiers. Well, just waiting for a mission. Hey, what do you know? It's a mission. And it's been a while since we've done a UFO. Officer Shield Bearer Codex, Sectoid Gatekeeper Elite Trooper Andromedon.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Probably don't have a lot of missions left, period, in this game. Alright, everybody. You know what to do. priority one is to skulljack a Codex. Get going.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
It took some work, but apparently the Resistance managed to disable a UFO that set down in this area. Unfortunately for them, alien reinforcements moved in before they had a chance to pull anything off the ship. We're heading in to take whatever we can. Secure the site and eliminate all hostile contacts. Menace 1-5, UFO site coordinates locked in. Move to secure the area, neutralize all hostiles.
Looks like it's just gonna be us this time. No extra helpers.
I see one of their patrols.
Officer and a shield bearer, looks like. And I can't see the officer, so I better take this next move very carefully. Oh, very carefully. Oh boy. Alright, well. Everyone else get into position.
Moving out. On the move.
Moving quickly.
Oh, you've got a lot of mobility.
10-4.
You've got even more mobility.
Will do. On Overwatch.
It's been, you know, UFO missions don't come along too often. At least it feels like. Oh, good. Oh, that's fine.
Commander, that Codex provides the ideal opportunity to infiltrate the Advent network. We will need to move in with the Skulljack to initiate the process.
So we need to start this now on this group, which is all here. Everybody's here. Oh boy. Oh, this is definitely time for a Shred Storm Cannon, unless that'll kill the Codex instantly. Okay. This is going to be a delicate start. Where's my Shred Storm? You're here. When ideally I'd want you over here. What about you with the blaster launcher? Blaster bomb. 7 to 10? How many can you get? That many? Yeah.
Locked on!
We don't really care about the resources inside.
We're visible here.
One over there. Okay. You can't currently reach any of those, but frankly, we don't want to deal with the consequences of that Skulljack until it is absolutely necessary. Right now, our priority is clearing out some of the chaff. That's not a good position for that, so...
I'm going.
many of these guys can you take out? At least 3. 4, actually, but... That Codex is still up, right? You Halo bullets on the officer. I just definitely want him dead.
By the numbers.
Then you... Do you have a stock? You do have a stock. Doesn't matter if you miss.
I fly just as they fall.
If I go for the Skulljack now, that means an entire turn. Yeah. Means an entire turn I just give up. Ah, crap, I should have known. Alright, we deal with that later. That Codex will still be around.
Menace 1-5, we just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. It's some kind of distress beacon. You need to get inside that ship and shut down the signal before they send their whole fleet after us.
We'll be fine. Chosen information? Oh, for Pete's sake.
What am I doing with this?
What kind of chosen information could they possibly have? Yeah, they're dead, sir. They all dead, and the XCOM stole their weapons. That's valuable intel. Let's not all jump in at once.
I'm going! No problem, boss. Got it covered.
I stand ready.
Affirmative, covering now. On Overwatch.
Let's just make sure we spend a turn keeping everyone together instead of spreading us out. That door's open. That might have just been the Codex.
Whatever you say.
No contestants. Interesting.
Whatever you say.
We will just keep an eye out.
Not a problem. I can handle that. Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative, covering now. Overwatch.
I am watching.
On Overwatch.
Alright then, I guess this one's free.
I can handle that. System infiltration in progress.
To be fair, we did take out like 9 guys in one turn. It would actually just make perfect sense for that Codex to run. Run. I don't really need contact cost removed. I don't need to make more contact.
Got access. We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet.
So now we have to find that Codex and kill it in a very specific way.
I'm on it.
I'll keep a watch
I
on their
want to
front.
make sure I've got my specialist action up for when that happens. Because that turn is going to go haywire.
Seems doable.
Okay, so where are you? Did you just go around? No help is coming. You're gonna have to make your own stand.
Seems doable.
I don't want to obsessively overwatch because that could get the Codex killed through regular gunfire, not the way I want. Because no doubt the Codex is joined up with another patrolling pod.
No problem, boss.
So I don't even want to, like, catch them off guard.
On my way. Ready to go.
Nah, I don't need to reload on you.
Defensive posture.
Stay in put. Roger, holding. Staying put.
I'll wait here.
Alright, let's hunt them down.
I can handle that.
Oh, hi. The gang's all here. Let me just open this door real quick. Alright, where were we? I still probably don't want to deal with this turn while we've got a freaking gatekeeper on deck. At bat. Very much like to get
Sure
a
thing.
shred storm off. So that's what we're gonna do. Alas, I can't get all of them, but I can get 2 of them.
Who wants some?
Probably not wise. Yeah.
You will pay the price. I leave you to your gods.
Because if we leave the Codex alive, all it's going to do is do a psi bomb, which is perfectly acceptable. You don't have untouchable, you have unplaceable, but not untouchable for some reason. Not ideal. Don't have a lot more actions that can shred. Guess we're doing this.
Armor still holding.
But I can run and gun to get out of the blast radius.
Getting close. I'm going.
Alright. Also, oh, you have holo targeting. Good.
Seems doable.
Ah, crap. Okay. Just gonna toss that out there. You guys worry about that for a while. Can't see crap from there, obviously.
Whatever you say.
I think we might just do the same trick again, honestly. Lightning hands. For the armor pierce. Oh wait, we can't do face off because that would destroy them. Alright. Let's play a game called Keep the Codex Alive as long as possible.
Whatever you say.
It's not the world's most intuitive game. I mean, yeah.
No problem, boss.
Ah, Shield Bearer's gonna get his move off. Oh, well.
Heading out.
Alright, let's see where this puts us. Alright. Thank you for choosing to go to a convenient location. Yes, don't use your shield. Don't use your shield. Yes! It did what it needed to. I can rend them both.
Absolutely.
That will do.
No problem, boss.
Anything else that can shred? Does not seem like that.
This world is ours.
Repositioning.
And then we face off. With that armor piercing, for good measure.
Neutralized.
No problem, boss. All set.
Let me do this next turn. Oh no, Sonic Bomb, whatever shall I do? That's not a free reload. Oh well. Alright, I'm actually saving on this because I'm not gonna put in all this effort just to fail now on a bad roll. on a D10.
This might sting a little. I'm in.
And this is why.
Commander, I believe we are seeing something entirely new. An alien species that has so far managed to elude capture or observation by resistance forces. I strongly advise a cautious approach. On my way. Heads down!
Because if we had done that at the end of our turn, the Avatar would have just gotten a free shot to do anything, like mind control. So that's why we did it that way. No, probably not on the things that are burning.
I'm going. I'll take the high road.
Frozen and burning.
Target, minimal damage.
Ooh, and the katana just ignores armor. Lovely. Gotta admit, armor piercing is proven an interesting,
Mission accomplished.
interesting complement to shredding, which is what I usually focus on. I usually like shredding because that means that everyone else can do their full damage if you do it in the right order. But there's something to be said for just straight up armor piercing damage. Oh, that was flawless, wasn't it?
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas.
Most under fire, Mimic Beacon. Yeah, that checks out.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
All right. Gotta admit, lightning hands and quick draw on a Templar are cute. Going to do Ghost. You've got a ton of AP. Javolt, what am I going to do with you? Is that a stasis, but with vampirism as well? Never used it. Ionic Storm sounds great, but it just doesn't really do the job I want it to. Ideally, it's for clearing out a group of already weakened enemies, and I like to go for an enemy one by one. You know, just focus on priority targets first, knock them down, and then, you know, work through the rest. Evaluating as I go through the turn. We'll give you Void Conduit, because I've literally never used that before.
Commander, although I firmly believe the specimen we have recovered is crucial to the aliens' efforts, we currently do not have the means of properly studying it.
New objective added.
That is quite a description. The aliens built an elaborate new society, a government structure, and a system of careful manipulation solely to fuel the creation of this, their so-called avatar. At the cost of countless human lives, they have finally succeeded. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am not low on engineers. Give me a break. I've got a couple of bond level ups available.
For a second there, Tygan had my hopes up. With all of his talk of the Elders dying, I thought we might have caught a break. I should have known it wasn't going to be that simple. And of course, their solutions always seem to revolve around experimenting on us, destroying the planet, or some combination of the two. As far as I can tell, this might be our chance at ending them once and for all. If we stop the cure, we stop the Elders.
Yeah, it's a kind of morbid way of looking at it, but